Hi, good evening, YouTubers. It is October 3rd, which is actually a couple of days past my 2-month surgiversary for a vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had done at the West Hills Hospital, West Hills, California, on August 1st by Dr. Paya. So I'm just going to report in about statistics, which people seem to expect on these surgiversary dates. But this is going to be hopefully a short one because I'm tired. I went back to work this week, been out of work 7.5 months. But some of you who've been watching know why I was out for so long. But just to get right to the statistics. So on October 1st, I weighed 216 pounds. That is a drop of 62 pounds from my highest recorded weight. I'm sure I weighed quite a bit more than that before I finally got around to weighing myself, as I had made an effort to lose some weight before I got around to really officially weighing myself. So 62 pounds since highest recorded weight, which was last November 2012. 1 week before surgery, I had gotten myself down to 253 by doing some other things. Again, I've talked about these in other videos, so I won't go over that much about how I lost my first 35 pounds. Date of surgery, 243 pounds. And so with the being at 216 then, that's a 27-pound loss in 2 months. I know a lot of you probably lose that in 1 month or whatever if people are keeping track, but I also feel that people doing videos are much more likely to, in my opinion, to have had maybe greater success than the average person. I think it's probably hard to do videos when you maybe are struggling and going on there, but I have no idea if 27 pounds in 2 months is actually really average or quick or slow or whatever. No idea. But I'm just letting you know for people out there who hear about these huge losses after surgery and might get discouraged if maybe they weren't measuring up. So hey, mine are different statistics. We all lose at different weights. You hear that all the time. It's true. I'm really happy. I mean, you know what? 62 pounds overall. I'll take that. And, awesome. I have been taking measurements since the date of surgery. I did not have measurements from my highest weight, so I don't know total overall. But I can say that I was at one point a tight 3X in clothing, and now I am between an 18 and a 20, between an extra large. I'm extra large in some things and 1X in others. So it depends on the clothing, as you know. Inches wise, though, I've taken 1.5 inches off my neck since the date of surgery, 3.5 inches off bust, upper arm 1.5 inches, 5 inches off my waist, 6 inches off my abdomen, 4 inches off my hips, and 1.5 inches off my thigh, just one thigh, so I didn't multiply it times 2. So overall, a lot of inches. A few dress sizes, being able to do things that I haven't been able to do for a really long time, including clothing like this. This actually happens to be something I've had in my wardrobe from, oh boy, when was the last time I wore this? I don't know, a few years ago. I am a retired attorney and working in another field now, and I had kept aside these some of my more classic pieces of clothing that I thought would never go out of style for when I lost weight again, which I always felt like I would eventually get back. And I have actually going down to size 14 clothing. The clothing I have from smaller sizes and that is so outdated. I didn't hang on to those, but so I have things from size 20 down to 14 of clothes I used to wear. The funny thing is that where I work now, it's all casual wear. I didn't save my casual clothing. Most of it got worn out, and so that all got donated. So the funny thing is, right now, what I have at the size I'm at now are dressier clothes. So I think when I walk around my work, I am one of the oldest people, if not the oldest one that I know where I work. Uh, I think, and it's a huge place that I work, by the way. Um, I think people think I'm upper management now or something like that. Everybody else is in jeans and t-shirt, and I'm walking around with this. I just don't want to spend money on clothes, so that's the way it is. I'm going to be wearing some dressier clothes for a while until I feel like spending some more money. I do have some jeans in the next smaller size, and some more casual tops in the next smaller size, but I'm just, for the size I'm at now, going to be dressing up. So kind of a weird and fun NSV in a strange kind of way. So I'm actually really tired, and no one around. Like my husband works nights, so no one to do the body shots, hold the camera and whatever. And so maybe in a couple of days I can do that. And talk about a few other topics or whatever. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you so much for watching. If you have your videos yourselves, I am watching your videos too. However, right now it's kind of slow to a snail's pace of me getting caught up on those videos. But what I do at work is I am now walking the perimeter to show you how big our one building is, and we have several where I am, the work site. It is, I use Map My Walk just to walk around most of the perimeter of the inside of the building, but I couldn't get all the way through because there were people working that I didn't want to disturb. But the general perimeter of the inside is a quarter of a mile, so it's like walking the track. Think football field size with track around it. That's how big my workplace is, and but it's awesome because it's almost exactly a quarter of a mile where I walk, and so I've been able to get between 1 and 2 miles, and actually almost 2 miles or better every single day this week. So no more excuses for not being able to get on walks anymore, because I can do it at work during my breaks. That's adding up one lunch break of a half hour and 2 15-minute breaks. I do, go to the restroom and eat a little bit and then walk. But I am getting my 2 miles in and broken up into those 3 time periods, and so that's awesome. Looking forward to putting together a 5K here pretty soon. And I don't have enough time because I'm not going to be running inside to try to do a 5K all at one time. My half-hour lunch without running is not going to permit that. But it is certainly helping with the weight loss. I'm starting to lose better this week than I have for a long time, I think, because of walking every day, not just like every third day or every second day. So that's been awesome. Anyway, great luck to all of you, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you again soon.